collected bribe. I'm telling you, they have already and they are busy convincing the youth to vote. As Nigeria is bleeding today, there are children of God. It's not Muslim. Oh. I'm telling you. You see, Muslim, one thing about them is that when they tell you that we are going to vote Tinubu, they will vote for him. All of them. Our Christianity were the most greatest saboteurs. Are we talking? When Tinubu wanted a religious leader, Tinubu is a Muslim person. He left his own religion and came to us and collected bishops. Christianity is a laughing stock. Today, as we are talking, there are people already selling their voters' cards. Because they are going to be given 2,000 or 3,000. And after that, they will come back on Sunday and say, God, we need 24 hours electricity. God has given us opportunity to choose leaders that are going to save this country. But as we are talking today, there are youths. There are youths from church that are working against that leader. From Christian, they have sold their voters card. They have sold their PVC because they want 20,000. When they receive 20,000 and use it in 1 week, the following day they will come back to church and start praying for a better Nigeria. God can never be a president of any country. God must always use a man in a nation. You cannot pray. Go to churches. Churches are full. Church and mosque. But there are a lot of stupid people in church because we have the spirit of Judas, the spirit of poverty. We can easily be deceived. Let one politician, one of those criminals that are destroying Nigeria today, come in here. Story will change. In different churches, when they go, they will give them pulpit. They will start talking rubbish. We, the youths of Nigeria, we love poverty. We love it so much. That is why when you speak about prosperity to a normal Nigerian youth, they will see you, maybe you are a fool or you are a scammer or maybe you are not born again. I met a member of Lord Choosing Church, a man that have been there for more than 30 years, who sold everything he had to invest in the church. Today, when you want to Lagos, slaughter here. See, I want to help me money to pay my rent. Say you are a fool. The man of God that is teaching you about righteousness, he got as all know when school and Nigeria more than 50 schools. How will you go get, but you cannot afford that school? What is wrong with us? They brainwash us so much. I'm telling you, because we love prayer. We as Africans, we love prayer. We will sell our voters card and go back 1 year later on altar and ask God to give us visa so that we'll run away from our country. Why are you running away from your country? Is it not because things are not working? You have opportunity to pick a leader that will make things work so that you will not run away from your country and you are selling your voters card. You have an opportunity to pick a leader that will prosper the country. You are busy watching Big Brother Niger. You have an opportunity to pick a leader Zambia was like that. I was watching a documentary today where I'm going to post that documentary on my Facebook page. Go and see it for yourself. A country that was destroyed by corruption. One man stood up, won election. Within the space of a year, he has changed everything. Who told you that such a thing cannot happen in Nigeria? You have an opportunity to change things in this country. But still, your children want to sell their birthright to campaign for criminals. What is wrong with us? If you call an average Nigerian youth, okay, recite the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, but the poverty cannot end there. And the politicians are taking advantage. How much they know that these guys can easily be brainwashed? Why I appreciate Christianity, while I appreciate Holy Bible today, because of Jesus. But the people that brought this Bible to us, gave it to us and took our gold. Up to today, if you go to UK, United Kingdom, England, Queen Elizabeth has the most biggest gold reserve in England, but they don't have a gold in their country. Where are they getting it from? Our Africa, Hanya Bible, they tell you, heaven must be the goal. And a grew gold again. At the end of the day, hey, big Bible. Bible. Every day you are reading Bible. Look at you. Every day. Every day. Some of you even sleep with it. The person that brought it has taken your gold, has taken your diamond, has taken everything. Renard Bonke, when he came to Nigeria here, he had over 7 million people attending his program. In fact, his ministry exploded in Nigeria. How many industries did he build in Nigeria? None. The Andocharry one.
Papa.
How about Benny Hinn? How many of his industries in Nigeria? Nothing. The highest thing they can do is to put a Bible school for you. Continue brainwashing you. And continue brainwashing you. And you keep sleeping. You keep paying tithe. You keep... Today, there are many people that are partners with white people. Go to America. If you see a church that is being headed by a white man, you will see a lot of black people there. But to see a church that is headed by a black man, Nalandocha in their land, the one you will see there are those that are benefiting financially from that ministry. If not, they tell you there is nothing a black man will tell me. Ginago, you don't want to open your eyes. You are relaxed. Poverty is the will of God. Ah! Which God? Onyekuru. Onyekuru that thing.
Papa.
Anywhere you hear it again, just Onyekuru that thing.
Onyekuru that thing.
It is not the will of God for you to be poor. I want the poor. I will quench you na hange. I got no piano son. Amen. Don't be surprised that today in Nigeria there are people that are praying for 24 hours electricity. Jesus or electrician. He will give you the power to choose a leader. A leader Gabiazini till like 24 hours electricity. When you finish selling your voter's card, then you go for 24 hours prayer of rebuilding the nation. I don't know so. Yeah. Nigeria. The first day I was going to Zambia, I was invited by a general in the army. Let's General Kapopo. Is the one who invited me. So I was entering the country as a VIP person. But it shook me that, because I'm a VIP person, we took business class. I'm one of the first people that's supposed to leave the airport. So I came out from the aircraft. I think I was the second or the third person. And we are like so many in the plane. So many of us in the plane. When I came out, I arrived at the immigration. A woman that I don't know how to describe it. Owuna ewepugago do ihe Chineke. Dimpa ha ka ma apụta nwa mpekele mmadụ abịa na-eme m otu o si so ya. Ama m otu m ga-ese o werele my passport. Nigeria. Sit down. Ndị niile m bụ ụzọ reha agafrecha. The name of Nigeria is rotten. For the first time in the history of this country, God has given us someone that everyone is. That's why I commend men of God. I commend men of God what they are doing this time. Yeah, I've never seen it before. All the Kanye me pay lie. I commend men of God have risen up and said, righteous must be on the throne. You see this Bible? It was written by a white man. Ogidre. Nkuona ha se kulem. Ihe na-egbu nwa eziokwu. Nkwu ale na ha abamog. He me meeting ememe aha m na-akwụ. Si ya one Satanist. Ịkọtọ cha ị ga-abịa here. Who wrote this Bible?
White man.
Ogidre. I am there.
No, sir.
You see this Bible? A white man that brought it to you will tell you that what matters is heaven. The love of money is the root of. Yeah, guy like you kolego. Ye kuchaya as onyo oji, you believe it. Because ono indoji amamote brain na ide. Okuchana ya la, bia laro na office ye. Bia ro Bible. Ro chanya bia shite back to you. Sagi lekwe Bible la. The love of money is the root of all evil. I like you kulego. Ngwa wure Bible la nye mego.
Here se kwa now. Kwa Papa ina boy station. Hey, the boy.
Enwere na bookshop ị ga-aba aga. Ikwe Bible ọnụ ya gwaga ọnụ ya gị fente. Onye dere ye inside that Bible so gị what matters is heaven. White people will tell you what matters is heaven, but heaven doesn't matter to them. It's people like you that don't read history, mind history. The way the Bible came to us in the first place, you must understand it. This Bible that you see here, this one that we have today, is not complete. You go to Bible, I go original Bible on the Catholic, you understand what I'm talking about. Anywhere that favors black was removed. I'm telling you. Any place a black man was favored, a dog appear. In your front Dutch. That is why you in a horror today in the dream. On your chabia. Wow. Asogodo na oja ashiri. Osogode urishi agobia so long as owo onye ocha.
Amozi.
Iteta. Hey! God, I thank you for the visitation. Maka owo onye ocha. But ran hadolo na mpa gi nna nna gi nwuru anwu abia. O ji obi ọma abia nwere ihe ọ chere bia agwa gi. Hey! Si ya wa na arola m lojo. Ka ekwere ihe jikọrọ m na onye nwụrụ anwụ. Enwe ihe jikọrọ gị na onye nwụrụ anwụ. Abraham ị na-akpọ God of Abraham ọwọ nwụ ha anwụ.
Took me word.
I want to open your brain.
Open now. Even my eyes. Open everything. Both our eyes. Open it. Even brain and ear.
In Africa today, you see, we are now trying our best to see maybe God can give us a leader. And everybody saying, Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter. All of us love Peter Obi. But the day he win election and they inaugurated, in Dutch condition or Nigeria. If you don't agree, hey, Wogi. The government of Tanzania, the president that took over a country, Ndoshe Burego Butre as a loan. Yes, I don't want loan. Urego country, and I don't Tanzania. I will you up you here. Hey, boy. That's why, you know, I love Jesus. Nguma Bible. I love to concentrate on what Jesus is saying. And I don't read it as a fool. And when him get gota, wale chanye ni but jideshe yoma
Akike.
I go chanye when dinge jinaka when dinga tufatu.
That's the word.
Who told you that being a poor is the will of God for you? Not to go dala. See, you have been made to believe that being poor is the will of God for you. It's not the will of God for you. How can us in Africa here, preachers are saying that it will be easy for a camel to pass through the nail, the needle, eye of the needle, that it will be easy than a rich man to go to heaven. But they are rich. What are you talking about, please? Do you know that you enjoy serving God more when you are blessed? Anytime you go to church and the pastor now gwage that it will be difficult for him, it will be easy for a camel head to pass through the needle than a rich person. Natasha Yamoto Nina.